Hi, I'm Carolina Massey from Greater London Tutors, and I'm going to give you some information on how to teach certain subjects. These are the basics on how to teach French. You can divide French up into these four categories: speaking, writing, reading, listening, and focus on which of these you want to, and that's a good way to approach it. You could start with the basic alphabet and break it down phonetically, so A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. It's a good idea to look at basic grammar as well, starting with the verbs être and avoir, and teaching the student how to conjugate those into the present, past, future, etc. Then you want to break the verbs down into the ER ending verbs, RE and IR, for example, parler, prendre and savoir. And then again conjugate those and teach the student how to conjugate those. A great way to get conversation started is by using role-play games where the students can ask each other questions and answer those questions once you've given them the basic sentences that they can work with. It's a good idea to divide the vocabulary into different topics when doing these role-play games. For example, holidays, my house, hospital, my job, etc. You can find great textbooks that will divide topics up into these categories, and that's just a great way for the students to get the vocabulary into their head. You can practice pronunciation, and it's important that you find current texts that are suitable for their level, whether they be newspapers or magazines or literary texts. There are great resources online that students can use to improve their language and to find texts, and that teachers can use to find different texts. For example, web course tools, Moodle and Bitesize. Encourage the students to read and to watch films and television shows in French, and that's a great way for them to pick up the language. Be sure to use a multisensory approach, using as many different resources as you can, whether they be visual or audio or pictures, anything that you like. So these are the basics on how to teach French.